Fetch the butler, please.
Yes. Oh, Jeeves.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, all right. I think we should touch on what we thought of Ant-Man and the Wasp, since we failed, we failed to review
we should
that
talk about that
in a full episode. So, just off the top of your head, what do you think about it? I personally liked it. I thought it was different. I didn't love it. A lot of people loved it. I didn't really like it. I didn't love it. I liked it. The high points for me were Randall Park.
Oh yeah, he was so funny.
He showed up. I like it. I like it when people I recognize show up. Ghost was an interesting kind of villain, and the scenes where basically the end. We actually had a happy ending for once. And especially after Infinity War.
We needed like that breath of fresh air.
Yeah, so, alright, what did you think?
Well, I really enjoyed it. I think it's because I had zero expectations for the movie. So when I walked in, I was like, whoa, what is that? Ooh, that's cool. Oh, cool. That's funny. One of my favorite characters was his little sidekick guy. What was his name? Louise. He the one that talks really fast, like this. And then he goes on a tangent because one time I was talking to my cousin and then, oh man, that was hilarious. And I like how it's pushing to be like a more family-oriented movie because, I mean, the first one was kind of driven by him wanting to, I don't know, he was stealing stuff, but he was doing it for his daughter. And then also, because like the second one was it house arrest, right?
Yeah.
So he couldn't leave, and then his daughter had to visit him, and he had a pet ant. That's cool.
An actual ant, not like a, uncle ant and stuff.
Yeah, so it was cool, and it's always fun to see him grow to such enormous sizes. It's just crazy how you can like
in character and in actual sense.
Yes, and then it's interesting how they did this I don't know if it's a reimagining of what we know of the quantum realm, since I think before it was stated that time and space were irrelevant.
But if that's the case, why did Wasp grow old inside?
Exactly. So they I guess they realized that as well. So they changed it to time and space work differently.
Yeah.
In the quantum realm.
I will say this about the Ant-Man franchise. I think out of all the Marvel's little mini-series that they have, Ant-Man's probably my least favorite. I still really like it, but it's because I don't really know Ant-Man that well.
Right.
Not a lot of people do. I mean, everyone loves Guardians of the Galaxies, for example. But for me, I will say that kudos to Ant-Man for being a different kind of franchise where they target family-friendly movies, kind of like we were talking about with Shazam. The first movie was about Scott wanting to be a good father to his daughter, and it's the same sentiments are there in the second one, especially when they're just trying to. Their whole mission was to complete the family of the original Ant-Man and Wasp. Even in the villain Ghost, there are sentiments there with family issues and stuff.
So essentially, Ghost, I don't think was really a villain.
No,
more of like a
just the antagonist of the movie.
Yeah. She had her own reasons.
Mm-hmm. You think she'll show up again?
I think so because at the very end.
Yeah.
Can we say what happened at the end?
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen the movie, go see it. It's been out for a long ass time.
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't seen it, you should probably buy it on DVD.
Yes, right. Let's.
It's been out for so long now. Okay.
And so, yeah, at the very end, we know what happened. They disappeared because of that event.
Who are they? Who are you talking about?
So it was.
Paint the picture for our viewers.
What was her name? Hope. Janet.
Yeah.
And Hank.
Yeah.
All disappeared.
The original Ant-Man's family.
Yes, and this was right after Scott vanished into the quantum realm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason why he actually went into the quantum realm was to gather more energy so they could help their friend, Ghost. But Ghost wasn't there.
No.
So we don't know if she disappeared with the snap.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if she's just running around
I
somewhere.
hope not. I feel like at this point we'll accept anybody's help.
Yeah.
So, for those who don't know what we're talking about, there's an after credit scene where, like Kyle just said, Ant-Man's in the quantum realm getting energy, and then suddenly, boom, the Thanos snap happened.
Oh boy.
Which makes me wonder, how the hell were they notified that they were fighting Thanos in Wakanda?
They were like on the other coast.
Yeah.
So they had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, and then OG Ant-Man and Wasp and the Wasper.
Wasper.
The more Wasp is gone. And it leaves Ant-Man in the quantum realm completely by himself. Which was like, oh shit, how does he get out of there?
How is he gonna come back? Who's gonna set him free?
So, do you have any theories of how?
I'm just... Okay, people were saying Tony Stark. And I'm like, how?
He's a multi-billionaire genius.
But isn't he stuck on Titan?
That's true.
How is he gonna get back?
Exactly. That's a very good question, actually. I never thought about that. Doctor Strange is gone, so he can't just like portal himself, you know?
But then I'm gonna stick with Ghost, like somehow stumbling upon their little van of operations.
Maybe because, okay, here's my theory. Boom, put it on the screen. Chris's theory for Infinity War 3, or what's it called? Avengers 4. Maybe due to her connection with the quantum realm or whatever, the quantum energy, she'll feel like a disturbance.
A sense of disturbance in force.
Yeah, and then she'll know that Ant-Man's over there, and then she'll do things to get him back, and then of course they'll meet with Tony Stark, and then they'll both go. I mean, all right, I'm not gonna spoil our viewers to what Avengers 4 could be, but I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna meet up again. Everyone's gonna meet up in this movie this time.
It's gotta happen.
Unlike the third one, where they were separate for all of the movie. Anything else that you want to talk about, hero-wise, that you thought about?
I saw this a poster for, was it New Mutants? Is that related to the X-Men franchise?
It is, yeah. The New Mutants movie is...
Man, what is this?
A part of the...
Oh, I remember this. I saw this. It's creepy.
Yeah, it's almost like horror kind of stuff.
Oh boy, is that what they're gonna experiment with now?
So I think the premise of this, it might happen right after Logan. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I think that would make sense.
Yeah,
actually,
it would make sense because mutants are exiled or whatever, or they're almost gone. Because the last time we saw mutants in the timeline was after Logan saved a bunch of the young ones, and they escaped to camp or whatever.
Because initially they were in like this facility where they'd be being tested on and stuff. So this is kind of similar to that.
Very similar. So from what I know about New Mutants, it's the same kind of setup that we just talked about. These young mutants are in this facility, and they're being tested on, and their powers are finally like showing up or whatever.
Oh boy, wow.
And one of them, their power is to make people's nightmares come true.
Yo.
And that's why the trailer is so like horror inspired, because her power. If I watched this not knowing the title, I would have never guessed it was some kind of like hero movie or comic movie.
Totally. Wow, look at this. It's even set up in this format like reminiscent of horror movie trailers.
Yeah, and it's called The New Mutants. I don't know what to think about this movie at all.
It makes me uncomfortable, man. I don't feel good watching this. Making my skin crawl. Ugh.
Either you could see it.
Marvel. But I mean, it's nice. They're trying to explore different genres. Because, I mean, we can't keep putting out the same thing.
So, I want to touch on one thing. Did you see the live action Teen Titans thing?
Unfortunately, yes.
We're going to jump back to DC. What did he say? Fuck Batman.
Yes! Why would you do that? This is not Jason Todd, guys. This is Dick Grayson. I am actually one of the few like parts of DC that I actually truly enjoy is Teen Titans. It's part of my childhood. I think that's the most info I have regarding anything DC. And this does not make any sense to me.
On the topic of Teen Titans, I don't know if you heard about it, but in Teen Titans Go, the movie, they had a post-credit scene where the original Teen Titans showed up, and it was very cryptic, and not a lot of people know what it means. But here, I'll just play it for you. I hate intros.
This.
Hurry, there is not much time. They need to know we're still here.
Oh yeah, we're transmitting. This is the Teen Titans. Can anyone hear us? We think we found a way back.
Back? Does that mean that you are aware that you have been gone?
I guess. What do you think? A lot of people are speculating that means there's going to be a season 6 of Teen Titans. If that's true, I'm all for it, but do you think there's a chance?
This is the original Teen Titans.
The original Teen
cartoon.
Titans, not Teen Titans Go.
You know, I would be excited for it, but I think that the ending was so good. That was like one of the best endings I've ever seen. They ended on a good note. You know, Starfire and Robin. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Yeah. You're talking about the season with the Doom Patrol, I'm pretty sure, where Beast Boy... It was kind of centered around Beast Boy, right?
Was it? I think it might have been.
Yeah.
Show his origins.
Yeah, because he used to be part of the Doom Patrol, and then the Doom Patrol were duped by the villains of Evilry or something like that.
Yes.
Where basically they got all the mega villains of the series, and they pitted them against all the heroes that we were introduced throughout the series, which was really, really cool, and it ended on a good note. Their actual last ending
was that the ending, or was it when they went to Tokyo?
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Oh yeah. Well, wait, maybe I'm wrong.
I know the movie came out after what I just said. So if we're going by canon timeline wise, I guess
that's the ending.
Yeah, I guess that's what you're.
Oh, okay. I was referring to that because that was the last thing I saw from them.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm satisfied. I'm happy with what they did. But there's also that new series that they have that's I don't know which studio it's under, but the graphics look so much better. It's more mature, and then the Robin is Damian Wayne in this version, Batman's son.
What are we talking about?
And he is a kid.
Teen Titans.
So basically, Robin is now Nightwing.
Oh. Okay.
And he is not part of the Teen Titans anymore.
Titans.
Basically, well, even Cyborg isn't there anymore, because I think he's with the Justice League at this point. And they have the Blue Beetle with them.
Oh, really? What are we talking about? Young Justice?
No. It's Teen Titans. I don't know what it's called. I think it's just Teen Titans.
Was it a movie?
I think it's a movie.
I think what you're talking about, Teen Titans versus the Justice League, because that was a.
Oh right. I think that is what it is.
That was an animated movie.
Right.
Yeah, here.
Right here. This looks amazing. If they kept doing this, I'd be all for it.
The new Teen Titans, where it's Damian Wayne. They're a cyborg. Yeah.
But like going back to the original. I mean, it does have that nostalgia factor.
Starfire's stacked. Is she really a teen in this movie?
Right.
Anymore? Did you? 42 minutes. Okay, I think we can stop there.
Yeah, I mean, okay, guys, podcasts they run this long.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Yeah. I think this might be the first episode of the OddKast I'm gonna put on like actual podcast websites.
Yes.
See how it goes. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it when we just kind of do it unplanned or ramble and stuff? Because I feel like it's a lot more chill this way, less stress.
I'm having a lot more fun because I say what I want.
Yeah, boy.
I don't know.
All right. So, yeah, I think we'll end up here. Those were our thoughts about the upcoming superhero stuff. We're fuck, I can't speak anymore. We're psyched for Aquaman. Kind of okay about Shazam. Venom can,
It's there, if we feel like it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna watch that by myself.
Good luck trying to get me to see it, but I mean,
I'll have to
we'll see.
And then I'll get my thoughts back to you. So yeah.
Yeah, so guys, let us know what you think. Are you excited for these upcoming movies? Are you going to be seeing them?
Mm-hmm. Did you find something in our logic that doesn't make sense?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, send me a DM. Attack me with all your might.
let's start a flame war in the comments. Let's bring that back. I will fight you. No, I won't. I won't.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you made it to the end of the video. Congratulations! Hey, if you like this video or this podcast, maybe we have some other content that you want to check out too. We also have a Facebook, Twitter, and we're also on Anchor. So why don't you check out any of that stuff? And if you want to send us any feedback of what we said, then we'll probably reply to what you said. and then maybe you'll be like, whoa, they actually replied to what I said. Okay? Okay.